All right, all right, all right. Give me 1 second here. Oh, hello and welcome, everyone, to more Vampire the Masquerade. Very excited to play this. Also, thank you for the follow, Prismatic Queen. Welcome to the Goon Platoon. Welcome in. Yeah. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday, a good Catterday, out there in Switzerland. I was pretty good. Worked for a couple hours. Spent like 45 minutes cleaning my bathroom. That was cool. Got Five Guys burgers and fries. Got some Cajun fries and a milkshake, and that was also very, very tasty. So that was all very good and cool. Yeah, let me open up Discord real quick and post in there. Let people know we're playing some video games. We do be playing the video games. All right. Video games going on, Foil. Hi, Kirill. Hope you guys are having good days. Hope you got some good sleep, Foil. Feeling a little bit better, feeling refreshed. How was your guys' weekend so far? You still playing some Wild Rift, Kirill? I didn't play today, but I played a couple games yesterday morning. Been sleeping all day, didn't even know it was Saturday. I think I slept in pretty hefty today too. If I didn't have to get up and work, I probably would have slept in a little bit longer too. Productive, nice. You build anything cool? Are you still working on the RC car? All right, we posted some stuff. That's all good. Oh, dude, Myers was asking me about VTM today. I don't know if he's interested or not. He said it looked really cool. Maybe Myers will play it. That'd be cool. The RC car needs some parts from shop now. Oh, all right, cool. I think it was over in Cyber's stream. You were talking about how like you were like, it's like, yeah, after a couple $100s, it was hard to convince the wife that it was still for the kids or something like that. That was really funny. Yo, Jason Lisa, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Goon Platoon. Welcome in. What's up? Nice stream. Keep it up. You'll enjoy this game. We'll love to play together. Also, streamer. Well, I'm not going to add you on Discord. That's a little sus coming in here like that. I'm not sure if you're a real person. That's kind of some bot behavior right there. But if you're not a bot, welcome in, and I hope you enjoy hanging out and watching some VTM. Pretty much so. Nice. What's up? What's up, fatty? But yeah, friggin'. Yeah, I didn't really do it all. I mean, I guess my day was kind of productive. I worked. I should have worked for an hour longer, but I got fucking bored. Literally, like, I get, like, allocated hours to do stuff. And, like, I don't know if, like, the other people on my team are just, like, I don't want to say, like, inefficient, but just, like, I don't know. Takes them longer to do stuff. I got, like, I had another hour to be in this place and do this thing, but I had already sat in my car for an hour at that point, and I was like, I'm just going home. This means you can't have my debit card. Unfortunately not. Welcome in, Chairman Goodchild. Hope you're having a good Saturday too as well. At least if you're not a bot, you need to get off the web for a while. Yeah, I think they may be a bot. You'd play some Wild Rift. Lost almost every game. Top laners are as useful as you in real life, which is 0, but since almost every game you gave up being SVP, MVP. Oh, okay. You don't demote. Oh, okay. Well, at least you didn't demote. Friggin', yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's really... I'm not sure what the dynamic is in Wild Rift. I know like the champs are way different, at least like balance-wise. And like, friggin', I don't know. I feel like right now, because of the tank meta, it's just like if you... Dude, what are you doing? No, that wasn't okay. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, see, that's why you don't get on the tower, dude. You know that's a no. So tense. I'm sorry. And all was I saying? Oh, because of the tank meta, like if you're not playing like a bruiser or a tank, if you're trying to do anything else up top lane, it's like you're just gonna end up fucking useless. I've been playing Trundle up top just because I can split push, and he just builds like hard bruiser, and I can just like if they because of the tank meta, if their top laner leaves, I can usually take 2 towers. But like that's like it's like a whole thing. Anyway, it's called low motivation. Whenever you go to help in the factory, you do the same stuff they do 2-3 times faster, and they're trained to do that. I mean, I don't know about like just like the monotony of factory work, because I've tried working in a factory and it's just fucking boring for me. And I get like not being motivated in that setting, but like we're all like our own, like we have a boss, but we're basically like all our own bosses, right? So like I can kind of show up and do my thing and leave when I want to, like within reason. And we're all pretty much allowed to do that. And like, I don't know, it's real easy. And like I got a shout out in an email the other day, which was really cool. I actually got one a couple weeks ago too for like another project we were doing. Cause like my boss will just like get exceptions, right? And be like, oh, okay, he'll get like an exceptions report. And a couple weeks ago, it was that no one was we get like sent like a bunch of like mailing stuff that we have to like place. We have to like go to stores and like fucking place shit. And it's usually just like box talkers or like fucking like there'll be like a big display thing set up, and they'll send us like all the shit for it, and we just have to like go set up all the fucking dumb cardboard stuff. There was one for like Kenko, which is like some sort of smoothie thing, but like a bunch of these places were getting like these huge Kenko displays, and we got sent the stuff for it, and like it took like 15 minutes to do. And you know, that's pretty much like this placing the mailing stuff is like really easy and takes like no time, but like no one did it but me. I had 2 exceptions on there, and it was because the shit wasn't like good to go at wherever I went to. And it's just like dude, like how did you guys not like do any of this? Like it took like half an hour out of my day to do this at all the places I went to. You lost a game against 3 tanks. It was such a sad game. That stinks. Yeah, the tank meta right now sucks. I'm not a fan of it. Whenever they nerf the fucking items, dude, it's always just like, oh, sweet. They're like, we want to make champs relevant again. And it's just like, okay, so now fucking... because no one does any damage, the guys that just build health are fucking dumb, dude. Start of the season, there's almost 1 troll in every game. You hate it. It happens every season. That sucks. Just, you know, we need to ship 10 units, so 10 units have to be assembled, and you'll get home sooner if you finish them sooner, doing your R&D. They're on the clock. Okay, I mean, that makes sense too. But yeah, I got that shout out a couple weeks ago, and then I got a shout out recently where, like, literally it was like, I was like, the fuck? Because, like, everyone had a shit ton of exceptions, except I had 2. And, like, another guy had, like, 4, but everyone else had, like, 10 or 12 or something. And my 2 were just, like, I talked to the place, and they were just like, oh, we're gonna do that next week. And I was like, okay. And, like, that was it. And, next time I went there, which was this week, all that was done. The 2 things I needed to be done were done. But like it didn't make any sense to me, because like one of the things that like a bunch of people had an exception was just telling our clients that a thing is happening. I was just like, dude, why did you guys have exceptions for that? You literally just got to go talk to them and be like, you just fucking whip your tablet out, fucking do a little spinny thing like that, so it's pointed the other way, and you fucking hand it to them. And you just go, here you go. This is happening in like next month or something. And then they read it and you go, cool, can you sign that? And I'm just like, why didn't any of you do that? It took like fucking 2 seconds. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, so I get allocated hours, right? And so I had like 6 hours to do a thing. Or I think it might have been 5 or 4.5 maybe for this one thing. But I had another hour to go today. So I think and I'd already been sitting in my car for an hour. So I think I was there for like 3 hours and 15 minutes or something. And I was like, I'm just gonna go home. I was like, I'm already done. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. But there are a lot of old people that work for our company for whatever reason. I don't know why they hire old people, but they do. So it's whatevs. All right, what do you guys say we turn the video game on? I also had a hamburger today that was very good. It was very filling too. And I got just like an American classic, dude. Hamburger, fries, and a milkshake, and it was fucking delicious. Some people go to the interview with their requests or issues in their mom. A badass bitch. I forgot that's what I named that save. That's funny. A snowflake or an old timer? I thought we were at the mansion or whatever. Yeah, that's probably, well, also like when I talked to the first interview lady, because we're like a national company or whatever, so like I just like had a Zoom interview, and she was just like, oh, you got to take your piercings out. I was just like, oh, okay. And she was like, yeah, like we got to talking, and I got the gift of gab a little bit sometimes when I need to. And so I was just bullshitting with her for a while, and she was like, you know, at the beginning of the interview when I saw you and you had your piercings, and I could see your nails are painted and this and that. Like I was like, oh, this is gonna work out. But you know, after talking to you, you know, you definitely like you got the knowledge and the experience, blah blah blah. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Like you really shouldn't be judging people like that, but I didn't say that. But, she was like, yeah, when you go to your next interview, make sure you take all your piercings out and, you know, don't have your nails painted or anything. And I was like, oh, okay. So I did that, and I like went and met my boss at a restaurant. And he had the interview, and I fucking grilled him for shit too. I was just like, all right, dude, what's the deal? I was like, with all this. And he was like, oh no, that's cool. You know, I grilled him about the job and the benefits and everything, but I also was just like, dude, this lady told me like I couldn't have piercings and I couldn't paint my nails and I couldn't do this, I couldn't do that. And like I meet the guy, and he's got long hair. He's just wearing like a fucking, like, he's not like dressed up or anything. I was fucking all dressed up because I'm fucking, I don't know, it's just what I do when I go to interviews. I wear my dress pants and my fucking button ups, you know? And dude's got a bunch of tattoos too, and I was like, yeah, this lady told me. He was like, oh yeah, I don't care. I was like, okay, all right, sweet. So like, I don't know, dude. But I guess I just hire a bunch, so I'm not sure if like not a lot of people get past that, like that initial hiring phase or whatever the deal is. All right, if we remember correctly, can I eat that? Wait, can I eat that? Come here. Get back here, you butthole. Nice. Sweet. All right, we can go into the mansion. I'm not sure what to expect here, really. You okay?
I'm listening to you. Shut up. Shut up.
You right? Oh, all right. Oh shit. I get her? All right. Okay, all right. Kind of understand her though. I mean, I guess. I mean, it's not like they didn't have my resume. They reached out to me. What is going on here? Something about it doesn't feel quite right. Yeah, there's a bunch of crazy people. Are you cool? Nope. Okay. Can I move? Nope. Okay. Fudge. You didn't write about it in the miss, but the trial by Karen was Hercules' greatest task. Yeah, dude, I wouldn't like, dude, she was an old lady. Like, I ain't gonna mince any parts of the stories here. She was in fact an old lady, so like, why is this glowing? Dude, a lot of this game reminds me of Undying. Especially the art. The art's pretty sick. That's actually, the art is really sick in this, honestly. The looks are associated with whiny little slackers who've lived all their life under the helicoptering parents and cosplay mental illness on TikTok. Oh, well, I mean, it comes from me having real mental illness. Dude, I'm thinking of like good child. I'm thinking of like a friggin' like a bust of just like me, like slaying the Karen. All right, locked arena. Well, I mean, like I said, it's not like I had like it's not like I've got a shitty resume either. I was a fucking store manager. Some keep the job for 3 days. I think that might be a thing. The person they had before me, like, only lasted for like a month, I think, which is wild because like, I don't know, dude. It's fucking dumb easy. What we got? Perception at once shapes the mind and rules over time. Time, however, erodes human perception and in turn warps the mind. The mind is capricious, having various effects on perception, time, and the mind itself with harmony approximately. Okay. As I say, imagine there's some stuff.
Another unfortunate casualty to tide of time, insane asylums. I lament their loss not only as brokerage houses for the breadth and depth of human psychoses, but also I shall mourn the disappearance of that peculiar environment present only in an insane asylum. That palpable atmosphere of blistered brains and churning bowels, the odoriferous melange of freely flowing
The spice melange.
that gently rolling cacophony of distant sobs and screams, the muttered cursing at perceived enemies, and the blissful gurgling of the lobotomized. Like a
Okay, so was he like a fucking crazy doctor?
I shall still find test subjects as sure as I find bloody sustenance in the night, but this climate, I fear, may never be replicated.
Okay. Bit of a weirdo. And you believe in, yo, Neil, welcome in, by the way. Hope you're having a great fucking night. Believe in telling you to take out the accessories next interview. She's trying to help you. No, she was. You've hired. I have also hired and fired people multiple times. But I just don't have that like lens of someone older than me, I guess. Like the previous generation, I guess. I don't have that lens. I'm looking for, when I'm hiring people, I'm looking for what their resume looks like and how they, you know, convey themselves during the interview. And I usually ask like pretty like relevant questions and shit anyway. But she was trying to help me get the job, which I appreciated. You got into expensive fucking doctors whose receptionists were covered in ink. If you can do the job, you can do the job. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. My friend who I was talking about yesterday, the one who had never voted before, she doesn't work there now, but she worked in a lawyer's office for like 6 or 7 years. And she's like covered in ink too. Daniil looking for those discounts. Yo. The wiener discounts. Are particular things you're looking for when doing that, and first impressions are kind of important? Yeah, dude. Wieners where? Ooh. Ooh. Does this work? Oh, okay, we got another one.
It is quite peculiar, the happenings I've been made to witness for my supernatural longevity. I am thinking of one unfortunate phenomenon in particular, of unique interest to my station, both as a professional and as a sufferer of this vampiric condition. It seems the stream of time has begun to erode the moorings of my chosen course of study.
Okay.
The methodologies that gave birth to psychology are slowly disappearing.
Okay.
I find myself in an era that overlooks the physical component of psychological pathology time and again in favor of the sophistic practices of Freud. Phrenology, dactopintilism, and the rest of the old guard has fallen by the wayside, its champions all silenced and dead, with my unique exception. Would that I could make my voice heard again, although it may be suspicious should I return to popular medical discourse 50 years after my apparent death. No, better that I continue my studies into the psychoses in secret. One day, may I hold...
Okay, so he is doing a bunch of fucking experiments on people.
I am confident no cure for my condition, or that of my beloved wife, lies in our figurative minds, waiting to be unlocked by the correct combination of memories recovered from our childhoods. And I'm most certain it has nothing to do with the relationship between myself, my parents, and my genitals. Sorry, Sigmund, but I choose to stay my course. In time, too, may your star fade and disappear.
Alright, dude. Fucking, he's spitting some facts, dude. Walk in booty shorts and get the job. What's the most interesting thing you've built? You just grab first issue someone has issue solving and ask them how they would solve it. Talk about my wiener or such job. Okay, so we gotta figure, there's a okay, so we got an eye, only 3. So we got a brain, hourglass, and an eye. Perception, so the eye. So I think we go there. All right. That was it? Where did that even open? We solved the riddle, dude. Okay, sweet. Can you find those discounts? It's really down there. You keep talking about discounts. I actually don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That it's possible to have a wiener for a job, and then you remembered it has a name. It does have a name. Oh, okay. Come back here. Are these vampire? No, they're not. Okay. Oh, butts. Fuck, dude. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right.